Hey guys, Kudus Campbell here for TheButtonSmashers.com, and this is our review for Pro Evolution Soccer 2018.
Warmest of welcomes to all of you around the globe. We're just about ready to get going. The players will be with us very shortly. The teams then, Madrid against Paris Saint-Germain. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Finally! Ladies and gentlemen, it's finally happened. Konami has finally delivered us a quality PES game on the PC.
Year after year, the PC community have gotten a mediocre product while their console brethren have gotten a face-rate for the experience. But this year, it has finally changed. For this review, I've played both the PC and PlayStation 4 versions of the game, and so let's highlight the differences between both versions, as I'm sure most of you are wondering what they are. The gameplay. It's the same really. Sound quality, the same. Graphics, very similar. Similar meaning that the PC version looks visually the same, but can be enhanced and scale larger than its console counterpart if the system it's being played on is capable of doing so. The PC version also has access to NVIDIA Answer, which allows the player to take screenshots of gameplay during the replay. This allows the player to navigate through a three-dimensional space around the pitch, taking pictures of anything they desire, then digitally modify those images to make beautiful photorealistic images of the game. It's something new that I took advantage of during my time with the game, and I will continue to use it throughout the year of my Master League campaign videos that I'll be posting on my personal YouTube channel. Speaking of Master League, it's back, and it's pretty much the same as last year. And although the main menu in this mode may be different, almost all the sub-menus are rehashed from last year's game. Was this a deal breaker for me? No. I'm okay with it as long as the modes function as they should. And for the most part they do. The only big difference I noticed was when you begin Master League. This year you're presented with the option to play with two difficulties, Classic or Challenge. The differences between them being the difficulty you will encounter with regards to transfers and keeping your job as a manager. Everything about the Master League this year is virtually untouched from last year's edition, which kind of sucks when compared to what its counterpart has on offer this year. But as someone that enjoyed last year's Master League, I can't say that I'm bothered too much by the lack of change. As for all the modes in PES 2018 off the pitch, it's almost identical to PES 2017. Which means it shares most of the same pros and cons that its predecessor does. I wanted to say that it's lazy of Konami for not updating the game even further from what it did last year, but by the time I experienced the gameplay and the graphics, that desire went away immediately. Konami have always stated that the primary focus with regards to PES is the experience players get on the pitch, and this year, like most, they have delivered. The passing game is simply magnificent. If you take away the HUD and leave the scores, chances are you could fool a mate into believing that he's watching a real match. Okay, that's a bit of exaggeration, but the game does look and play even better than the previous years. The passing game is superior to any other footy game on the market, and the speed of the play feels just right. Most players look like their real-world counterparts, and in some ways they play like them too. Players like Neymar will destroy defenses with their skill on the ball, while others like Sergio Ramos will impose themselves on the play, preventing most assaults with relative ease. If not for the lack of movement here and the lack of proper licenses for teams and transitions, I'd be fooled 9 times out of 10 into believing that I'm watching a real match while viewing the gameplay of this game. The weight of the ball and the physics in play are mind-blowingly realistic. I had a mate come over and play a lofted pass for the first time in the game, and he paused the game just to express to me how right it looked. The pace of the play has also been sped up a bit, and the transitions between animations have been improved quite a lot compared to last year. It's such a step up that I'm able to play some amazing goals that I wouldn't have been able to in PES 2017. As for the goalkeepers, they are a bit inconsistent, leaving many openings for rebounds and tap-ins. But I forgive them because of the improvements in other places on the pitch, as well as the fact that they can be improved in patches later. Dribbling this year has also received an upgrade. It's a lot easier for me due to the way the game auto-assists and the improvements to close control, although I'm not much better at skill moves than I was last year. Skill moves are probably one of the only categories on the pitch where FIFA has the edge. Everything else is all PES, baby. All PES. As for the game modes, I've found a new addiction in my clubs. It's my first time playing this mode seriously, and I'm impressed by how much more fun I'm having with it than Ultimate Team this year. This is because getting high quality players in PES My Clubs doesn't take that much time. My team already has Boateng and Modric, and they were acquired in the first day that I played the game. In Ultimate Team it feels like a grind to get good players, forcing us to buy more and more packs every year. Whereas in My Clubs it feels like a good balance that doesn't require the player to spend hundreds upon hundreds on packs just to get 1 or 2 decent players. I also like the fact that players improve in this mode. It gives them a sense of development that makes your vision of a player feel almost unique from everyone else's. I can also attest to the quality of the multiplayer in PES 2018. And yes, I did actually play the multiplayer. 3 matches to be exact. 2 out of the 3 were fine, but the third was a bit laggy with regards to the input. I think it was related to the ping between myself and my opponent, and it was noticeable immediately. In a way, I knew it was going to be crappy from the moment that the match started and the players started walking onto the pitch. As for the licenses, they're still missing this year, although you can and should get the teams and leagues patched in immediately after installing the game. It's free, and we even have a video on how to install them, so don't worry about the proper teams and licenses. It's a bit of a non-issue if you have the PC or PlayStation 4 version of the game. I can't confirm if the Xbox One version shares the same fate, but if it's like last year's edition, then that would be quite unfortunate.
Looking to break out here. Marco Asensio plays it out to the wing. Aimed in towards the... Can he score? More and more and more and more. They are running riot. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. A pretty simple finish in the end. What do you think, Jim? And that's what...
So, with all that I've had to say about PES 2018, here's my final verdict. If FIFA is the iPhone of footy games, PES is the Android. What this equates to is a footy game whereby almost everything can be edited and changed by the end user. The game allows the player to import their own teams, competitions and other images that can be used to alter most of the aspects of the game. Your favorite team missing? No problem, import them. Your ideal competition nowhere in sight? Well, just import that too. Don't like the way the players look? Change them. PES 2018 is the most flexible footy game on the market at the moment. It presents the player with the most genuine replication of the world sport on the pitch, then gives them the means to improve it even further. So, if you're looking for an alternative to FIFA, look no further. PES 2018 is the place to be. Thank you very much for watching our review of PES 2018. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to leave a like and a comment in the comment section below to let us know what you think about the game. And if you'd like to see more videos like this from us, make sure to subscribe to this channel.